Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's Chrissy T. I'm back with the review on Real Housewives of Potomac. This is season 8 premiere, episode 1. So the premiere starts with Robyn and her fake marriage to Juan and his cheating scandals. First, it was a girl from Canada in the hotel whom he claimed he didn't sleep with. Then there was his co-worker at the laundry. It took both of them to clean and wash the team's uniforms. Okay, and that's not it. There was another girl at the nail salon. So these are 3 different scandals he's involved in. And Robyn, being delusional, don't believe it was nothing more than just him being friendly with the girl from Canada and business with the girl at the laundry. At the nail salon, I don't know who that was. Robyn, you can't be this stupid. I honestly don't think they're married at all. I think they're doing this for financial reasons and to keep her on the show, because ain't no way in hell she's sticking beside a man who's embarrassing her like this. This is insanity. Marrying the same man you divorce but expecting different results. So she's in there pretending to frame these wedding pictures. Okay, they're in black and white. And he comes in and says, "What's up?" And then give her a peck on the cheek. You greet your homeboys like that, not your wife. This is not a marriage at all, y'all. This is an arrangement. There's no chemistry between them. The conversation between them is even awkward and forced. Girl, play with somebody else. So Juan talking about, it's my fault that was stupid. I shouldn't have been so nice, referring to the woman from Canada. Here's a lady who was allegedly supposed to meet up with an NFL player she was dating from the Ravens, I think. She lost her wallet and she hit up Juan because she didn't have money for the hotel room. So Juan, being nice, said he decided to use his credit card and pay for this young lady's room. The room wasn't paid for over the phone, which he could have done. He went in person to pay it with his credit card. He signed for it and everything, and wants us to believe nothing happened. So here's my question. Why didn't she hit up that NFL player? Why didn't you pay for the room over the phone? How long were you guys chatting that she felt comfortable enough to ask you for money? So Robyn's reason for believing her husband, quote unquote, is because he wouldn't make up something this stupid. I'm not going to believe they're married until I see a marriage certificate. And even then, I'm not going to believe it. They're not married. This is definitely for show. So then we see Karen, the Grande Dame, Candace, and Wendy meet up. I love their synergy. Fiery, fierce, fabulous, and can read a bish for filth. And they're all saying that they were feeling like scapegoats to divert attention from Robyn's own scandal. So she's overly consumed with what everyone else is doing in their business while concealing hers. Then had the audacity to spill her tea on a podcast. And then when asked why didn't she reveal this on the show, she said she was waiting on Karen to say something. I think she should have been fired. I'm sure this had to be a breach of contract. And because you withheld this information last season, this season, they on your ass. All your dirty laundry about to be aired, since you want to play in our faces. So then we find out Ashley is not divorced yet. She's in no hurry to do so. She moved into her new home with the help of Michael, of course. His name is on the mortgage. They went to the Bahamas as co-parents, the end. So Gizelle calls Ashley on the phone and says she wants to have an intervention with Robyn because she's in Delulu land, in which I agree with. And she's in denial about Juan and his cheating. Was this Gizelle that just called her friend delusional? Let me find out. Gizelle is finally holding Robyn's feet to the fire. This is going to be interesting. I don't think Gizelle is in a position to discuss anyone's marriage. Okay. We've all been stupid for a man. Robyn will leave when she wants to. Okay. And as a matter of fact, I don't think this is a real marriage. This is an arrangement. Okay, so moving on to Gordon and Mia. They have gone flat broke. Okay, they have moved out of their rental paying $10,000 a month. Not their home that they own, but their rental, and they had to move into an efficiency. Their business was taken away from them. Gordon says the company owes him $500,000. And he was voted out of the family business. And I think it had to do with Mia extorting and misappropriating funds. And due to this, Mia said it put a financial strain on their household and that she's going to do whatever she can to replace that income. And I think she's going to figure that out by replacing Gordon and get a man with more money. She said, I am most definitely going to figure out how to get back and better. And yeah, this is her escape plan, Gordon. Count your days. She's about to be Mia, all right. She's going to be MIA, missing in action. So, Gordon, I hope you got some money saved because Mia is about to rob you blind, okay? Then we see Gizelle has a new younger man. He's 16 younger than her. She has a 17-year-old daughter. She'll be going to college soon. Ashley introduced them. I wouldn't trust Ashley to hook me up with anybody. Okay, he lives in New York. Her wardrobe has gotten better. I'm digging the wet and wavy hair in your confessional. The end. And next we see Candace and Chris. They have their picnic and they discuss the attack on her marriage and the issues with Gizelle, implying that Chris was trying to be her sneaky link. And then Sesame Street saying he was staring at her, which he wasn't. No contact, no eye contact whatsoever. And also Ashley saying Chris slid in the DMs. And she said she was pissed because Robyn was in on these lies, yet hiding her truth with her own scandal and infidelity with Juan. She's saying Robyn wasn't supportive at all. She was pretty much riding the fence. So she was riding the fence, pretending to be supportive of Chris and Candace so that her own dirty laundry wouldn't be aired. That was very strategic. So finally, we get to this intervention, quote unquote, with Team A. I think this is Team A with Gizelle, Charisse, Ashley, and Robyn. So Gizelle was saying there is some delusion as to what is going on in Robyn's life. I don't know who's worse, Robyn or Tish. I don't know. So Gizelle decided to invite Charisse and Ashley because she say they've been in similar situations and thinking that these are the best people to talk to. First of all, Ashley hasn't even divorced yet. She's still with Michael financially. He's still sponsoring her. He's taking care of the rent, mortgage, or whatever. They're still together off camera, but not on camera. And Charisse, her husband left her. She would still be with her husband today had he not left her. So I don't think these are the best people to talk to at all. Maybe Karen. Maybe she should have been there. So Gizelle asks Robyn, why is your quote unquote husband in the nail salon with another woman? And Robyn's response was, she don't care. Now, does this sound like a married woman? This sounds like a woman that knows she's in an arrangement and she knows that her marriage is a sham. That is exactly why she's not tripping. So Gizelle thinks she's suffering from mental illness or even psychotic, if you will. So Robyn arrives and she's completely blindsided because she's thinking she's coming to meet Gizelle to talk about other people's business. But honey, it's yours. So Gizelle says to her that they're just there to show her tough love. So Ashley is saying that the writing's on the wall, girl, and she's being nonchalant about everything. So Robyn was like, hold up, before you go any further, Brianna, the girl at the laundry, she said she's been with Juan's staff for 3 years and their relationship is not new to her. And the person that lied and said that Juan and Coach Bree was all hugged up is completely a lie. So that's why she's not tripping off of that. And she said, although Juan was dumb enough to communicate with this lady, he is not dumb enough to be seen in plain sight hugging up on this lady, knowing that he is constantly in public scrutiny. I think Juan should probably be moving a little different, especially he's under public scrutiny because he has a history of cheating. So this isn't smart of him at all to move like this. On another note, she said that Juan had called her and told her that he was going to the nail salon with Coach Bree. Why? What is he doing in the nail salon with Coach Bree? The more she tells these stories, the dumber she looks. I'm with Gizelle. Maybe this is psychosis. So then Charisse chimes in and says she's pretty much worried about Robyn and what she wants and wants to know if she's good. So Robyn said, no, she's not good and her joy has been stolen and it ain't Juan's fault. It's the blogs and all the gossip. She said it's quite cruel. So was it cruel when you were co-signing Gizelle and Sesame Street about Chris? Was it cruel when you accused Wendy of getting surgery because her husband was cheating and liking Instagram models on Instagram? Was it cruel then? She can dish it out, but she can't take it. And so Charisse says seeing Robyn go through that opens a wound in her own heart because her husband was having an affair. Even after she stood by him, he ended up filing for divorce and leaving her. And this is precisely why I said she's not in a position to give Robyn counsel because she didn't leave her husband. Her husband left her. After staying beside this man with his many affairs. So while Charisse is pouring her heart out, did y'all notice that Robyn was laughing? Charisse said her heart bleeds for Robyn, and Robyn was laughing. She had a smirk on her face because she know the joke is on them. Because they think she's actually married. And she finds it quite comical because we know that she is not married. So then again, she said she knows the story with the woman in Canada sounds bogus, but Juan isn't smart enough to make a story like that. So that's why she believes it. This chick really is nuts. And I think this is a case of psychosis. So the bottom line, she said they worked it out. It happened 3 weeks ago. She moved past it. Okay. What does she said, what do y'all want me to do? Do y'all want me to leave him? Do y'all want me to threaten to put him out? What do y'all want me to do? And Gizelle was the one that kept pressuring Juan to pop the question and kept telling him to hurry up and get married. So now you rushed him for marriage. Now you rushing for divorce. I can't. So Robyn was like, what's understood doesn't need to be explained. She do know that there are better days coming. And they looked at her like, okay. Because she knows, y'all, I'm telling y'all, she knows they not married. So that's why she's not tripping. So next week we see Nika. This is the new girl. I think she's a friend of the show, a friend of Ashley's. And she come in being messy. And I can already see she's going to be another Gizelle. All right, y'all, that is the end of this review. Bye-bye.